Hello everyone, I'm Mel from the Productivity Pixie, and today I'm super excited to introduce you to our habit tracking Notion template. This template is all set to change the game in how you monitor your habits and reach your goals. I'll also be walking you through how to personalize your template to fit your needs and make the most out of it. So let's jump right in. Before we get started, let me highlight that this Notion template is not only user-friendly and customizable, but also crafted to assist you in establishing and tracking your habits effectively. Within this template, you can easily pick the specific habits you want to track on a daily basis, outline your morning and evening routines, and even keep tabs on habits that you aim to accomplish weekly, monthly, and even quarterly. Additionally, you have the freedom to customize its appearance according to your preferences, including changing fonts using the Canva links provided in the Quick Start Guide. All right, so let's jump into setting up your habit tracker. So to begin using your template, it's important that you already have a Notion account. If you don't have a Notion account, you can go to www.notion.so, and in here, it will take you to this page. You will click on Get Notion Free, and then it'll take you to the page where you can create your very own Notion account. Once you have created your very own Notion account, or if you already have a Notion account, you will go to the PDF that was sent to your email. You will look for the template link. You will click on it and then it'll take you to this page. In here, you're going to navigate to this icon in the upper right corner of the screen, the duplicate button. You're going to click on it and then it will prompt you to log into your Notion account. In this page, you will log into the account where you want your new Notion habit tracker to be duplicated, and then you're done. It might take a few minutes to duplicate, but once it's done, you are ready to start using your new template. Now, once your template is duplicated, you'll be able to see your template's main page. And this is where you'll check off your habits once you've completed them. And as you can see, the weekly habits has two databases. So the difference between these two databases is that one is currently tracking these set of habits 3 times a week. And this one is currently tracking these set of habits 5 times a week. Down here, you'll be able to see your monthly habits. And if you keep scrolling down here, you'll be able to see all your quarterly habits. So now from here, go to the template setup page, which is going to be located in the Quick Start Guide. So right here. And in this page, this is where you're going to be able to adjust your template to your preferences. So as mentioned earlier, in this template, you can track your daily habits, morning and evening routine, as well as your 2 sets of habits for the week, your monthly habits, and even habits for every quarter of the year. And as you can see here, you also have some instructions and examples on how to do all of this throughout this page to guide you on each step. And now the first thing that we're going to do is that in these provided lists, you are going to break down the habits that you want to track for each one. So notice that each list has a set amount of habits that you can track. So make sure not to list more or fewer than this amount in order for your template to function effectively. And so now for the weekly habits, as mentioned earlier, you have the option to track 2 sets of habits. So in database 1, you can monitor a specific set of habits 3 times a week. And on database 2, you will have the option to track a different set of habits, but in this case, you will track them 5 times a week. For your monthly habits, you can monitor only 1 set of habits once a month and 1 set of habits for every quarter of the year. Now, once you've decided which habits you want to track, then we're ready to start adding these habits to your habit tracker databases. So to include the habits that you listed earlier into their respective databases, look for the database of each list, and then you will click on this property right here. Now, here, what you're going to do to add your very own set of habits is that you will delete the provided example and add your first habit from the list identified as your daily habits. So you will apply this step to the remaining lists you created earlier by adding them to the respective databases, just like we did on this example right here. So for example, on our first list, the daily habits list, we know that our first habit is to read 10 pages per day. So we're going to go to this property right here. We're going to delete the example and add our very own habit, which is to read 10 pages per day. Click enter, and then you're done. And you're going to keep doing the same thing for the rest of the habits for the daily habits routine and for the rest of the databases. So let's return to the dashboard to begin tracking our habits. So every time it's a new day, these three databases will automatically prompt the habit tracking pages for you to start tracking your habits. And this is what you'll see. Then if you keep scrolling down, you'll be able to see your two databases, database 1 and database 2 for your weekly habits. You will also be able to see your monthly habits and quarterly habits. And then on the side, you'll locate the progress for today concerning your daily habits, morning routine, and evening routine, along with the overall progress for these three categories. Now, the progress trackers in this template are very crucial because they help reinforce your habit tracking journey. The ability to see your progress plays a significant role in maintaining consistency with your habits. Because if you think about it, imagine that today you decide that you want to create the habit of going to the gym 3 times a week because you have a goal of building more muscle mass. If you go to the gym today, realistically, you won't see immediate results tomorrow, although I wish it would work that way. But as we know, this is a goal that takes time and patience. However, if you go to your template and you mark off that you went to the gym today, even though changes in your body aren't visible yet, the progress bar in your template will start to move. And as you consistently mark off your habits, you will notice your progress bar inching closer and closer to 100 each and every day. And this will allow you to witness the ongoing impact of every small effort, providing a tangible representation of your dedication paying off. This visual representation alone can be highly motivating, encouraging you to stay consistent even when changes aren't immediately apparent. So that's why in each tracking page of this template, you can observe your habit completion process in the completed property. And we take this concept even further with our habits and routines Notion template, where you can see your progress in various ways like week by week progress bars for your weekly habits, monthly progress bars for your monthly habit, and yearly progress bars for your quarterly habits. You will even have the flexibility to determine how often you want to track your habits and the specific days of the week you want to track them. You will be able to view your progress in emoji form to even make the habit tracking experience more visual for you. This will add a fun and interactive element to keep you motivated in maintaining those habits. So if you're ready to level up your habit tracking journey with our habits and routine Notion template, you can find the link in the description below to grab the full version of this template today. Additionally, know that if you need to correct or add to past entries, you can access them from the table view in each of these databases. So here you'll be able to review checkboxes you may have missed on previous days. And note that this view covers entries only from the past 30 days. So for entries older than this, you would have to go to the all view. Now, to make this template your very own, the final step is to remove all the example entries that we've included in the template so that you can begin adding your very own entries. So to delete all of these, you would have to go to the all view of all the databases on the template setup page. Click this right here, select delete, and that will clear everything, allowing you to begin with your very own entries. And that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you find this template helpful and that it supports your habit tracking journey. See you in the next one. Bye.